Dawn of the Dead, the original, is a 1978 film that was written and directed by George Romero. Now, the plot of this movie, I'm not sure if it's a direct sequel to Night of the Living Dead, but in any case, you see at the beginning that the zombie apocalypse has indeed started and people are freaking out over it. Some people are kind of handling it better than others. But we follow this group of characters who wind up at a mall, and they basically try to hold out and survive for as long as they can in hopes of one day being rescued. Now, what I thought of the original Dawn of the Dead was, I think it's a pretty good movie. However, I'm not in love with it. I do have some issues with it, and that's more because I think I saw the remake first, the remake that came out in 2004. I saw that film in the theater. I've seen it so many times. I love that movie that going back now and seeing the original is interesting. Let me talk about what I like the most about this original movie is Ken Fiore, who plays Peter Washington. He is an awesome character because not only does he become the leader and the main character of the film, but it's George Romero once again having a black main character be the hero. I love that. We also have this couple, Stephen and Francine, who Francine gets pregnant, or she finds out she's pregnant while this is all going on. Fuck. What do you do? So seeing these characters basically try to deal with that, and not only that, but along with the zombie apocalypse, is pretty messed up. I will admit that. I guess what I didn't care for in this film was the fact that, and I think I saw the extended cut also, but it's 2.5 hours long, and I felt pretty bored with the first half or so of the movie. And I was trying to stay with it and be into it, but there was a lot of slow parts for me, and as much as I did like certain characters, I thought there was some moments like when they have to go out and one of the characters is out there and he's being surrounded by zombies and it's like he's not being bit. And I'm just like, wow, these zombies are so slow and so non-threatening in some ways that it's hard to even be afraid. Until finally he got bit. And it wasn't like I wanted to see him get bit. I just thought, okay, finally we see the threat of the zombies. And I did think it was interesting seeing this character slowly die and them watching him pretty much become a zombie and what they should do with that. Whether they should kill him because they obviously want to save him. And there's a moment towards the end. I'm going to say the last half hour of this movie is my favorite. The last half hour of this movie is priceless. This is what saved the movie for me. When Tom Savini comes in with his group of bikers, and they're pretty much this gang of people that's loving the zombie apocalypse, that they're totally getting off, going around, causing mayhem and destruction just because they can. They see that these people are in the mall and that they have all these resources and food and stuff, so they go in there to take it all. And again, that's another aspect of the movie, is not only are these main characters dealing with their own issues and the zombie apocalypse, but now we gotta deal with people just going crazy. And they're completely okay with what's going on. In fact, they're having the time of their life. And seeing them fuck with the zombies and just how they're cutting their heads off and doing all this stuff to them, I'm like, jeez. And it was awesome to see Tom Savini in here because he was the guy who did the makeup effects for this film. And I will say the makeup effects, it's pretty crazy in this movie. So many times when people do get bit, how just chunks of their skin get taken out, or seeing zombies get shot in the head. I love the blood that squirts up behind them and hits the wall. In the end of this movie, again, like I said, it was the best part. Seeing Peter Washington's character how much I wanted him to survive, and I thought it was going to be a similar ending to what happened to Ben in Night of the Living Dead, but no, thankfully it wasn't. So it was at least a better feel-good ending to this film. Once again, I didn't love this film, maybe because I'm more used to the remake and I love that movie so much that it is biased, maybe, for why I don't love it. But I still recognize it as a good movie, and I bet for the time, it was probably awesome to see a horror movie like this. So I do give it credit for that. Anyways, guys, let me know in the comments below, what do you think of the original Dawn of the Dead? Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Later!